There's a threat in the world today. A threat to our way of living, a threat to our society, and maybe even a threat to our very existence. And what is this threat?
It's the boys from Black and White Sports. That's what it is.
What is going on, Black and White Sports fans?
What's up?
Once again, Dan the Ass, Damon the One are here to give you our picks of the week.
Yes, sir.
Professional edition.
The pros we go.
You know, the prima donnas.
Most of them, yep.
I'm kidding, guys. You know, get that money. I'm mad because I couldn't get that money.
Right,
you know what?
know.
I'm hating because you getting that money.
We're gonna say it just like Eminem did to Diddy. Diddy, no, I'm just playing.
No, it's all good. So, pros last week.
Sure.
You guys lose.
In overtime with like a minute left.
I'll talk about my scrubs here in a minute.
Man.
But you know what? Regardless of the crap there, the biggest thing that I saw in the games this week, if I was Jim Irsay, because this is what we did when he interrupted me because I grabbed the mic last episode because we confused me because I thought we were talking about the pros.
Yeah, we were in the college segment that you can check out on YouTube too.
So this is the most bonehead play. The wife thinks that still Pete Carroll's play in the Super Bowl was still number one. Kind of maybe agree. But
yeah,
you are a struggling football team trying to regain your identity. I think in that situation, you play for the tie or even be aggressive down the field. You don't go for it on fourth down in your own territory where you can lose the game. If you don't get it, you lose the game. You play to win the game.
You play to win the game.
You don't play to lose the game. I'd have fired him right then and there because you're wasting my money.
I don't have much to say on it.
I mean, how do you make that call?
Well, you know, it takes balls is what it does.
Man, you got the biggest balls I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
I would have never made that call. Even on the video game, I wouldn't have made that call.
You understand stupidity and having balls are really close, right? Really close. I'm not saying it was a dumb call. I did not see it. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to watch a lot of football this weekend.
Hey, but the studio looks good.
The studio looking shabby. Not too shabby. I said it was looking shabby, then I said not too shabby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. But yeah.
It's not shabby.
It's not too shabby. And we're still looking for a name. The Sports Den, the Sports Spectrum, the Sports Realm, the Sports...
I like the Sports Shire.
Sports Shire.
We make it hot in the Shire.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about now. It's kind of scary.
I'm a little big to be a hobbit, but I can kick it in the Shire.
You like Shrek. I'm the donkey, see? I'm the ass.
So, and then we go to... I can't really say much about you guys. I mean, y'all played well, you just lost. Well, you played okay, you just lost.
The Phillies offense is, I don't know what the deal is. Well, let me take that back. The defense, you know, Jalen Mills, they're talking about pulling him from the starting lineup. You know, we'll see what happens there. Philly's got to get together. A lot of these, your team, my team, a lot of these teams in the league this year right now starting off have got to get it together.
Well, what my team needs to do is I'm a little disappointed in Mike Tomlin because this might be the most.
He's disappointed in himself, folks. If you ever have seen a picture.
But I think he'll get it. Think he'll get it turned around because he's that type of guy. But I've never seen this much undiscipline in a Pittsburgh Steelers football team.
He reminds me of his rookie year coaching.
I've never seen a Steeler defense this bad. to the point that you had 4 consecutive third downs that you did not blitz, and you let or bring any kind of pressure. You on 3 of them, you rush 3 guys, and you drop in the coverage. I mean, this guy is no slouch over there. I mean, Flacco did make that money for some reason.
Yeah, he did.
You let him sit back there in coverage, he's going to pick you apart, which he did.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? It's just I don't really get it. You know what I mean?
Guys, they took off. They got off to a good 14-0 start. Then you guys tied it back up, and from that point, I thought it was going to be a game.
No, we only have 47 yards total in the second half.
Yeah. Beep. That's where that button. If we had a button, I would have hit that button right then.
I mean, and I think every number one receiver has to have a calm of arrogance, so to speak. That's how you become a number one receiver. You know, different receivers have that arrogance in different ways. Marvin Harrison, Jerry Rice, those guys had it just by their play on the field. But then you have your Michael Irvings, your Terrells, your Antonio Browns. You know, those guys are a little more flamboyant about it. You know, you got your Larry Fitzgeralds who go about doing their work. But I don't think you should be able – you throw your other team members underneath the bus, regardless if you're saying it directly or you putting out in your windows. How many times in that interview did he say, I can't throw it to myself? Well, last time I checked, Antonio Brown, when you came into the league, you were not the number one receiver. Hines Ward was.
That's true.
So, and Hines Ward showed you how to be a number one receiver. He's a teammate. Be a teammate.
With the same quarterback.
With the same quarterback. Juju Smith is out here balling, and you worried about catches. You scored last week, but you still worried about catches.
He wants to book them stats.
I mean, teams. You know, I mean, your stats come when they win. You know, so they double team you.
Is there any I in the word team?
No, not at all. You double team. Juju Smith-Schuster is open. So pretty soon they're going to have to start trying to double him and you,
which opens you back up.
Which opens you back up. Jesse James and McDonald. Coming out the tight end, and sometimes the new trade number 10. I can't think of his name. Not Schuster. Can't think of his name right now, but they got him from Oakland. He can play the slot. He's a kickoff returner, and then you got
I'm
Connor,
drawing a blank myself.
Yeah, and then you got Connor coming out of the backfield, who is a very good catcher. So you got weapons. So why are you forcing Ben's hand to force you the ball? He forced you the ball because he had to. He doesn't have to anymore. He spreads the thing around. You'll get your touches. You'll get your scores.
So it's like a big baby coming into a different daycare or having a younger sibling born or something. All of a sudden, the attention's off of them, and now you want to get the attention. Well, you're getting it all the wrong ways.
Right. So I just think Tomlin needs to assert his coaching. What's the word I'm looking for? Coaching control or whatever. I mean, because the penalties, and these are silly penalties. This is undisciplined football, and it's not expected in Pittsburgh. And I don't think they're going to win a whole bunch of games this year until they get that taken care of. I don't care how good you are on offense. You got to clean up these silly mistakes, and these guys have got to step up. You're a professional player. Play like it.
Do you feel better?
No, I don't.
Do you want a hug?
Yes, I do. I want to hug, and I'm going to hug myself.
Now to our pick'ems.
All right, we're going to start off with the Packers and the Lions. Division game.
Yep. And it's
Lions
looking
good.
In Detroit, right?
It's in Detroit.
Yep.
Lions looking good. Packers looking okay.
They're not the Packers of old.
They're looking okay.
They're going into Detroit. They're not really banged up.
Hey, that 12-4 is almost over with.
Well,
hold on. They're 2-1-1, so I don't think that 12-4 is going to happen.
2-1-1. They got that dreadful tie at the end, man. I'm telling you that tie on everybody's record.
That still wasn't going to help 12 and 4.
But I'm just saying that tie is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt
the regular losses are going to hurt us.
Vikings, that tie is going to hurt. But Aaron is back in the Motor City. Matthew Stafford looking good.
But the rest of them aren't.
But you're exactly right. There is no team around Stafford right now. Man, I mean, they got the weapons. Don't get me wrong. They got the weapons to use. Golden Tate's Golden Tate. You've
Too
seen
many
what
drop balls.
That's a problem. That and sacks. I mean, you got to be able to keep Stafford on the field healthy and upright.
But you beat New England.
Yeah. Good job, Patricia. But you're not beating the Packers this week.
Nope. I got the Packers. I got the Packers big.
Yeah. I'm going to say 10.
I'm going 14. Okay, no, let's go 13.
I went
I want
big.
to go odd. My oldest boy is born on the 13th,
No,
so I'm going to go to
you're
13.
odd. That's why you want to go odd.
But if I'm odd, that would make me normal
No.
in my world.
You okay?
All right, so there we go. We have the Pack winning this one.
Yep.
All right, so now we go on to our second game of our picks for the pros. We're going over to Raymond James Stadium.
Which we both think should be Jim Brown Stadium.
Yes,
obviously.
Jim Brown Stadium. I do have me a Jim Brown jersey. It's pretty hot. I look pretty good in orange. Y'all like, why does this Pittsburgh fan have a Jim Brown Brown jersey?
It's Jim Brown.
It's Jim Brown for one.
It's Jim Brown.
But I have a goal. I want to have an NFL jersey for every team.
Even Philly. Who are you gonna get for Philly?
Me and the wife were just talking about this
Reggie?
last night. I have three.
Jerome
I'm gonna tell you who I
or
want.
Randall.
I'm gonna tell you who I want. We can get Randall. You can get Reggie White. I thought about Donovan McNabb, but if they had it, and I know they don't, I want a Mike Golick jersey.
You know what? Me and you's gonna be battling on Twitter here soon because I sent you a tweet about that. Never got anything back. Golick, come on, boy.
Yeah, I would want a Golick jersey.
I would.
I'll rock it.
I'd rock it.
So, but
back to Cleveland.
Back to Cleveland.
The mistake by the lake is what they call it. I hear.
Hey, if you look at this, man, Cleveland has a 1-2-1 record. But they could very well be 4-0.
They could. They got the team to do it.
They very well could be 4-0 right now.
Yep. But they're not.
But they're not. And I bring that to the fact that they haven't been winning for so many years that they don't know how to win when they're in that situation to win.
I can agree with that. Yeah. But you're professionals. You know what it's like. You're out there. Put it in.
I got the Browns. Regardless if the Ravens just, beat my team.
Trap game.
Yeah, it can be a trap game.
You're going to Cleveland.
Yeah, you're going to Cleveland.
That's your old city. They don't like you. I mean, obviously nobody in the AFC North likes each other, but
right.
Ravens got the team was sold to Baltimore, changed the name, they changed everything, unlike the Colts and
the Mayflower trucks
right
in the middle of the night.
Right. and they made their own team. Then the Dogs came back. The Dogs have been scrapping for a long time for a little piece of measly chicken, and they barely got enough to feed the family. but
there's 5 kids
right.
And there's just a thigh.
That's it, if that. But Cleveland is on the up and up.
I like this game to go down to a field goal. I like Baltimore.
This will be the
Cleveland.
This will be the overtime game next week.
We've had an overtime every week.
Yeah, this will be it, and Cleveland will win.
I think Cleveland wins this game by a field goal.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't disagreed much this week, folks.
No.
If you checked out our college pick'em show on Thursday, and you can always go back to our site and check it out. We agreed on all 4 games. So now we are agreeing on these 2. And what do you got next, Damon?
Up next, we got the Falcons going into
Schittsburg.
Heinz Field.
Excuse my language, but I had to use it one time this Pick'em show season.
This is a very important game for them. This is almost a must-win.
For both.
Yeah,
For both.
I mean, the Falcons are 1-3. The Steelers are 1-2-1.
2-1. I'm telling you, that tie.
The Falcons are very pass-heavy.
That tie.
The Pittsburgh Steelers secondary is very pass receptive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you got a safety 25 yards deep and you still get a guy behind you.
It all goes down to leadership. I honestly think, and we've been talking about this for the past couple weeks, questioning it, Mike Tomlin has kind of lost that team. And I don't see him getting it back anytime soon.
I don't want to go as far as to say as he lost the team, as in there is a more of a divide in the locker room. You got half the guys for Le'Veon and half the guys who say, let's just go play football. And Le'Veon's not on the team. So why are we still talking about it? Why are we still worrying about it? Why are the
analysts? He's going to be in Philly soon.
You know what I mean? Why are I think he's going to end up in New England.
Well, who knows there?
You know, he's got a couple places he can go. There's a lot of teams out west that need a running back.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing: Pittsburgh is going to want a lot for him. And is there any team out there who's willing to have a higher gun?
Yes.
Because you can't the way the NFL does it. You can't do a contract in the middle of the season with that player.
No, they'll have to play for the 1 year and whatever that.
Yeah, so
that,
he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year.
Yep.
Regardless, wherever he's at.
Yep.
So are you going to pay the high price that Pittsburgh is going to want?
Is
to go
there
get
a team
him?
out there? Yes. I don't know who that team is, but I would say
we'll see.
Somebody out there will.
He's got what? He's got the week 10.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got the week 10.
Or he sits out the rest of the season, right? Okay. He'll get picked up.
And he doesn't get that
anything.
That restricted free. He doesn't get that unrestricted free agent.
Yeah. Okay. So
he has to play somewhere by week 10.
Okay. Well, by week, let's see, we are in week 5. I'd say within the next, before October ends, he will be on the field playing
somewhere. All right, but as of right now, I don't. I'm obviously going to pick the Steelers in this because I just can't find myself coming to not pick them. That would be just ridiculous.
Well, that's where your heart and your head differ, sir.
Yeah, but ain't no money on it, so.
Well, that's true. NFC wins the matchup.
I'm staying home. AFC. I think the Steelers. I think they pull it around.
He's breathing heavy, folks.
I think they pull it around.
All right, then. Well, there's our first disagreement. Now, for the game of the week.
The week.
NFL.
You like that? Y'all like that? That was kind of.
That was. You tell us. You let us know.
I don't know.
You let us know.
I don't feel it. I don't feel it at all.
No. I don't feel the. I don't. It's kind of like I don't feel the sports. What'd you say? What'd you say?
The who?
The sports shrine. No.
The Shire.
The Shire. Yeah, not feeling that one. Game of the week, Damon.
That's where we need the button so we can have all the sparkles go hit the button. Ooh, game of the week. Ooh. And see somebody do a dance. But the game
still waiting.
The game of the week is in Arrowhead.
Uh-oh.
Patrick Mahomes.
Uh-oh.
The touchdown machine.
Uh-oh.
Going against that very stout and unrelenting Jaguar defense.
It's a big AFC matchup this week.
And this is the game for top spot in the AFC, isn't it?
overall, yes. Yeah, well, depending. Well, no, Denver may be in there. Denver may be in there. We don't know. We'll see. We'll have to check.
Yeah, we'll have to check.
No, we'll have to check.
We'll get back to you on that. Circumstances unbecoming.
Oh boy!
Contractual issues. You know.
There you go. There
you
you
know,
go.
we can't mention another channel. You know, because we compete. You know, I'm making all that up.
Right. His eyes are brown, folks.
The Jaguars. Blake Bortles is just trucking along.
He is, man. And just think of last year at this time, what people were talking about Blake Bortles.
I still think he's winning off of defense.
Well,
but it's okay. It's okay.
But you also have Fournette running and pounding that ball down the field.
Well, now because he was hurt for 1 week, wasn't he?
He was out. I think he was out 1 week.
And they still won, didn't
they? Yes. Yeah.
And then you have the Chiefs.
And
this offense is explosive.
Man, I'm still thinking over our AFC West preview where I said 5 games, and they're almost there already, and it's week 5 now.
I told you so.
Well,
even though my team was at the expense of one of those 6 touchdown record games.
How that one feel?
That guy, Patrick Mahomes.
That hit you in the boo-boos.
Patrick Mahomes is spreading the ball out all over the field. Kelsey's playing like no other tight end in the game. Hunt is just all in your face. And then you got my guy who touches the ball, and he's like a bolt of lightning. I wouldn't kick to him. I'll kick out of bounds every time.
Yeah.
I would never kick to him.
Yeah, I'm with you. I would never give him the opportunity to take it to the house.
That guy is swift.
He said swift.
You know what I mean? Just
Did you see that?
Personal sound effects. I don't need no buttons.
Right, no buttons. We got the sound effects.
Pew. This is going to be a very hard game. It's going to be a hard-hitting game, and I'm anxious to see how Kansas City comes off of playing a previous game of a hard defense with Denver going into another tremendous defense in Jacksonville.
This time it is at home, though.
Yeah. And that place gets pretty loud, man.
That place is
especially
rocking.
for an open air stadium. That place gets pretty loud.
That place is rocking.
That's why I need to be an architect so I can design stuff like that.
Back your bus up. Jacksonville is going into Kansas City, giving them the L.
I'm sticking with Patrick Mahomes.
You just like saying his last name.
Mahomes.
You can say it, Mahomes.
Mahomes. It's almost like
is Mahomes Mahomes.
It's almost like he's a cousin of Mahoney.
Right.
Police Academy.
From Police Academy.
That might be a little bit more your time.
No, see, I remember that. I liked that. I grew up on that.
You were like 3.
Well, maybe 6, but you know. That's what I do, folks. Just bring the youth to Damon.
Yeah, I need it because I'm old as shit. Stuff. Old as stuff. All right, so there you have it. Our pro picks.
Yep. So we got because you picked the Chiefs. Did you pick the Chiefs?
I picked the Chiefs.
Okay, so we got 2. We're going against each other in 2 of these matchups. Well, wonderful. I get to catch up a little bit.
Maybe. I'm still going for that trophy that we haven't created yet.
Yeah, that'll be coming. Yeah. We'll show you as soon as we get it done.
All righty.
Yeah.
So there you have our pro picks of the week. Week 5.
Yep.
Week 5 of the NFL. Week 6 of the college peoples.
Yep.
So we are looking to do what?
We are looking to come to the Tavern on West Street, October 10th, 7:30 p.m. We are going to be in the house with the show.
in the house with the show.
Well, we're in the house now. See, we in the house.
No, we're in the
but we're gonna
den.
be in
The dungeon.
Oh yeah, the dungeon.
We're in the pit.
Shire.
We're in the pit.
We're in the Shire. Anyway, yes, the Tavern, West Street, 7:30 p.m., October 10th. Be there with us. Grab a cold drink. Have some good grub. Have some fun with just two guys talking sports.
Sounds like an awesome time.
Yes.
Hope they got great chairs because I might need some back work, you know, from that awesome lady, Don Green, over at Motion Away the Pain.
Yes, motionawaypain.com. Check out Dawn Green right there. She does a hell of a job on our old bodies, and she can do one on you too. Check out motionawaypain.com.
Hey, I've had a little bit. She gave me a little bit.
Yep.
You know, a little bit of here and there, and I was good for a couple of days. I mean, I might hit like 2 or 3 extra jump shots that day. So, hey, come out and join us at the Tavern in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And then you can actually...
I'm sorry. The 10th.
The 10th.
Next week.
Next week.
This coming week.
This coming week.
Yes.
This upcoming week.
Yes.
Not the current week, the upcoming week.
The upcoming week.
So come out and join us. You can get a little background on us. Check us out on YouTube. You can check us out on iTunes, SoundCloud,
Google Play.
BW
Sports 1. Check us out on Twitter at BW Sports 1, at BW Sports Damon, and at BW Sports Dan. Follow us, like us, share us. We're here for you.
Keep it classy, Indy.
Hey, Damon.
Yes, sir.
What if I told you that in 5 minutes you could make your pain 50% better by doing 1 or 2 movements to correct your symmetry?
I would either call you God or a knowledgeable person.
Well, motionawaypain.com, that's how.
Awesome. I like anything that takes away pain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don Green and motionawaypain.com is a new method to get the weekend warrior back on the field, heal injuries faster, and kick that nagging 10-year-old sciatica to the curb.
Nothing like a whole bunch of old people trying to live their youth.
This is true. This is true. Visit motionawaypain.com for a free lesson or a free consultation with Dawn today.
Well, I'm going to go check her out.